Hi all and welcome to today's tutorial. The goal of this tutorial is to provide a step-by-step guide for organizations interested in fundraising on the BEF platform. As always, if you have any questions or want to talk to a member of our team about this further, go to our website, which is www.thebef.org, and schedule a meeting. The fundraising process on the BEF platform has 3 stages: the application stage, the content creation stage, and the Fundraise stage. We'll be running through each of these in this tutorial. The application stage is the first step in the fundraising process. To submit an application, you need to have first registered an account on the BEF platform. This enables us to conduct due diligence on your organization to protect against money laundering, terrorist finance, and other bad stuff. This also ensures that other users of the platform are protected and only interact with vetted entities. Once registered, you'll need to head over to the Fundraise page and then click Get Started. On this page, you'll need to confirm that you and your project meet the eligibility requirements. Now, before providing details on your project, we recommend you scroll down to the Feasibility Assessment and Project Idea Note fields. All prospective fundraisers need to upload a feasibility assessment of their project and a Project Idea Note. Guidance templates can be found for each of these documents under each input field. These templates provide the minimum accepted details to be provided in each document. The reason we ask for these is that they enable our team to conduct due diligence on not only the stakeholders involved in the project, but also the viability of the project itself. Our team has over 25 years experience developing carbon projects, so we know what to look for. Provided you have developed both a feasibility assessment and a project idea note, you should input the details of your project. This includes its name, type, location, and standard. If your project is already registered on a standards registry, please input a link to the projects page on the registry. This helps us check the information provided. Once ready, click the Continue button. You'll now be asked to confirm the legal structure of your organization. Once complete, click the Continue button. This will show you a summary of the information uploaded and will ask you to confirm the accuracy of this information and declare that you accept the BEF terms and conditions. Please click and read these before submitting your application. Once ready, click the Submit button. And there you have it. Your application has been submitted for review. You can now sit back and relax as our team will review your application and assess whether you and your project are suitable to fundraise on the BEF platform. You may receive communication from our team if we have any clarification questions, and this will typically be via email. So in my case, my application has been reviewed and approved by the BEF team. I will have received an email notifying me of this update. If approved, we can move on to the next stage of the fundraising process, the content creation stage. A quick comment before we jump into the next stage is that if your application is rejected, you can reapply and submit a new application. Moving on to the content creation stage. If your application has been approved, log into your BEF account and you'll be able to see a new menu option in your homepage called Fundraising. You'll also notice, if you click on the Projects menu option, that your Fundraise project is visible. Click on the Fundraising menu option and you'll see your application. This tab will provide a summary of your fundraise. Click the Go to Dashboard button. So you are now on your Fundraiser's dedicated dashboard. This is the place where you'll manage your fundraise. It's where you track progress, see the tasks you need to complete, and upload documentation. It's also where you'll be launching your fundraise. Now, upon initial load, you'll first be prompted to upload content for your fundraise. I'm going to ignore this for the time being so I can show you the rest of the dashboard. So this is our dashboard. At the top, you can see the images uploaded for your fundraise. In our case, there is none at the moment because we haven't uploaded any images. If we look down, we can see other summary information, including how much we've achieved of our fundraise target, the number of investors, our fundraise target, our deadline, and other variables as well. If we look down even further, on the left we have the details section, which provides a high-level summary of the details, and on the right-hand side we have the tasks section. The tasks section provides a summary of the activities you need to complete to progress with your fundraise. At the bottom, there's the support section. This has 3 different areas. First is contact, so you can send an email straight to our support team for assistance. There's the template section, which when clicked will show you templates of an invitation document, an example invitation document to use as guidance, and a template for the annual update report. There's also the FAQ section, which when clicked will take you to the FAQs section on the website, which will summarize any commonly asked questions. So now I've shared a quick tour of the dashboard. Let's continue. We now want to upload details on the fundraise, which will be used as marketing material and shape the structure of the fundraise. To do this, click the Edit/Update Details button. So now we are on the page to upload details of our fundraise. Here we can adjust the fundraise target, set the funder allocation, and also the duration of the green impact units. Remember, green impact units are the fundraising instrument used to facilitate your fundraise. In our case, we don't want to change the fundraise target or the funder allocation. Based on our feasibility assessment, we're going to set our GIU, green impact unit, duration to 4 years. This will provide enough time for funders to be adequately compensated. What I then want to do is write a short overview of the project and why we are fundraising. I'm going to copy some pre-written content and paste it here. Likewise, with the project description field, you want to provide a summary of the project, including its location, why it's needed, as well as anticipated benefits and outcomes. Once I'm happy with my content, I then need to click the Save button. Now, because this information is essential to the fundraise, we need to verify ourselves and input our password. There you have it. Now, don't worry, you can edit the content at any time before you submit for review. In my case, I'm happy with the content and want to continue. So I click the Continue button. If you want to head back to the Fundraise dashboard, click the Exit and Finish Later button. Now on to the visual content. To attract funders and showcase the project in its full glory, we want to upload visual content that grabs their attention. First, let's upload some images of the local project landscape. I could upload up to 10 images. We recommend you use high quality JPEG images, ideally showing a few things: the local landscape, biodiversity in the local area that will benefit from the project, and local community members that will benefit from the project. In my case, because I'm doing this as an example, I'm going to be using stock images. Onto the invitation document. The invitation document is one of the most important components of your fundraise. It provides funders with a detailed overview of your project and the team involved, its forecasted financial returns, and forecasted carbon credit issuances. As mentioned earlier, a template and example invitation document can be found in the template section of the Fundraise dashboard. Once ready and saved in PDF format, upload it here. Now, if you have any additional documents you wish to upload, you can upload them here as well. But to remind you, the project idea note will be accessible on the project's registry page. But if you wish, you can upload your feasibility assessment here as well. But this is not mandatory. On to videos. All projects must upload a video. This video needs to be saved on Vimeo, and you need to save the link to the video here. The reason we ask for this is that the video provides a fantastic bit of marketing material to not only promote your fundraise today, but also promote your project into the future and support you in selling your carbon credits. The video should include interviews with key stakeholders of the project, showcase the landscape to be covered, and explain the project as well. This video should be in English, or at a minimum have text on the video with English translation. The video doesn't need to be any more than 5 minutes, but should be engaging and showcase your project in all its glory. If you have any questions about your video, feel free to reach out to the BEF team. So once I've added the video link, let's now click the Save button. As with before, I'm going to keep going, so we'll click the Continue button. Each fundraise should provide details on the core team involved in the project. This should include their name, their role, and a short overview of their experience. Now, I've pre-populated this just to give you an idea of what this should look like. If I wanted to add a new team member, I'd put in their name, their role, their experience. If I had a LinkedIn profile, I'd put the link to that LinkedIn profile here. Then I'd click Add Team Member. Now, if we scroll down to the bottom here, we can now see that this new team member has been added, and we can upload a photo for this individual by clicking the following button. If I want to remove that individual, I can click here, but I can also edit any information in these fields straight away as well. Once I'm happy, I can then click the Save button. Now again, in our case, we're happy with the information provided, so we're going to click the Continue button. But if we wanted to stop for the time being and exit and finish this later, then we'd click the Exit and Finish Later button. But let's continue. After filling in all the content in these 3 tabs, so the fundraise details, photos, documents, and videos, and the team members, we're then able to click this tab here called Submit. If I click on it now, what it will show is the declaration view. Now, what you need to do before you can submit your marketing material for review is 1, confirm that the information submitted is accurate, but also confirm that you've read and accept the BEF terms and conditions. As with always, you can view these by clicking the link here. And also you need to confirm and have read and accept the BEF privacy policy. Again, you can click this link here and view that. Now, once I'm ready, I then need to click the Submit for Review button. I'll then be asked to provide my password and then click Submit. So there you have it. We've now submitted our marketing material for review. Now our marketing material is being reviewed by the BEF team. Whilst under review, you will not be able to edit any content. If our team has any feedback or changes you need to make, you will receive an email and you will be able to view the feedback in the task section here. Once a review is over, and if changes are needed, you'll be able to click the Edit/Update Details button and make the changes to your marketing material. Now, provided your marketing material has been approved, you can then move to the final stage of the fundraising process, the fundraising stage. First, go to your dashboard and in the task section, click the Create Green Impact Units button. You'll then be asked to confirm your password and PIN. Doing so will then create your Green Impact Units. Now, whilst loading, do not refresh the page. It can take up to 1 minute to complete, but this will create the Green Impact Units for your fundraise. Once complete, you will see a confirmation and can now launch your private fundraise. To do this, click the Launch My Private Funding Round button. You'll then be taken to a new page which will outline the terms of your Green Impact Units. Please read these and scroll down to the bottom of the page, confirm you accept them, and then input your password and PIN. Again, whilst the process is being completed, do not refresh the page. Once complete, you'll then receive a notification that your fundraise is live. At this point, the fundraise is private, meaning that it can only be seen by selected funders. To share your fundraise with funders, click on the View Marketing Page button. This will take you to your fundraiser's dedicated marketing page. Now, copy the URL and then send this to chosen funders via your chosen communication approach, for example, via email. Now, once your fundraise is live and it's in its private phase, there's a few potential outcomes. Once your fundraise achieves at least 25% of its fundraise target, you'll be asked to make your fundraise public. Once public, your marketing page will be publicly visible and you won't need to share any links with funders. Now, once public, your fundraise has 1 month to reach its fundraise target, or it will not be successful. You have an option to extend your fundraise once by 1 month. To do this, go to your Fundraise dashboard and click the Extend Fundraise button. Then click Extend Fundraise, and you'll then be asked to input your password and submit. In the event that you've achieved 100% of your fundraise target within the private phase of your fundraise, you have 2 options. You can make the fundraise public or start the cooling off period right away. Making the fundraise public will also enable you to over-fundraise and receive additional funding, whereas starting the cooling off period will enable you to fast-track your fundraise and begin the 7-day cooling off period straight away. This cooling off period gives the funders their final opportunity to reduce or cancel their funding commitments. Now, you can cancel your fundraise up to 3 days before the end of your cooling off period. To do so, click the Cancel Fundraise button, found on the task section of your Fundraise dashboard. Once the cooling off period has ended, and provided your fundraise target has still been achieved, then you will be notified by email that the fundraise has been successful and the funds will be available in your account. To view this funding, go to the My Balance tab in your homepage. Provided your fundraise is successful and is completed, you'll be required to upload an annual update report to inform funders of your project's progress and use of funds. The template update report can be found in your Fundraise dashboard and can be uploaded via the task section of the dashboard.